I'm here with Venkat Raju of Adaptivity. Venkat, how are you finding the conference so far?
Very good. Yeah, I think the right theme for the current times, absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about Adaptivity?
Adaptivity is a content-based IT transformation company. So unlike a McKinsey or an Accenture, we have basically captured transformation knowledge in a box, if you will, to take the risks out and completely transforming how IT has to be run. So some of the examples are companies are looking to create the next generation data centers, move into an enterprise hybrid cloud model. And Adaptivity is well positioned to do this, and we have credibility to back this up, having been end-user practitioners and having run a huge transformation program at Wachovia, for example. And if you go into the internet, you will see all the awards that we won as part of that transformation activity. So we have basically templatized that experience and knowledge so that other enterprises can benefit from such similar transformations.
Okay, very interesting. And you're going to be speaking on a couple of panels today. Can you tell us a bit about what you're going to be talking about?
So I'm going to be talking on the first panel. It's going to be on capacity planning, and capacity planning. Typically, people think through bottom up from a data center perspective. This is the demand that's coming in, whereas capacity issues and how do I upgrade? And that's good, but under current conditions, it's not sufficient because it's going to be very difficult to plan for demand, and demand goes up and down. So you can't really procure under the current constraints, and plan for capacity. So the question is, how best to create an operating environment, an operating model that can meet the business needs, but while operating within the capital constraints that we have. And Adaptivity brings a end-user business demand perspective to do capacity planning.
And you're also speaking on a panel about power management.
That's
Can you
right.
tell us a bit about that?
So these days, it's all about green computing, green data centers, and I'm very pleased to see that people are seriously addressing the issues to reduce the carbon footprint. The perspective we bring to the table here is, yes, it's all about efficiencies, that's all great, but it is not sufficient. So just as we are eking out all kinds of power efficiencies and the best possible methods to optimize our hardware, the more important question is to ask is, even with the best of technologies and the greenest of hardware, is it sufficient to kind of meet our data center challenges and reduce our carbon footprint? And Adaptivity's perspective is there is such a huge amount of waste, the huge amount of redundancy or idle hardware sitting there. We need to be addressing that as well. So it is a much more of a holistic approach required. Yes, the efficiencies of the hardware is important, but we need to be addressing the issues around utilization, addressing the issues around idle hardware, and we believe that we have some innovative approaches on how to maximize the utilization of existing hardware.
Okay, well, thank you very much.